Hello children, welcome back to your English classes. So children, as you all know, we have already started the first chapter of your English textbook. So what is the name of the first chapter? Yes, 3 questions. So we have already seen in the chapter that there was a certain king who had 3 questions in his mind, and he sets out in search for the answers to the 3 questions. And what happens? He sent messengers throughout his kingdom for the answers. So many wise men from different parts of the state, they had come and they tried their luck. They answered the question. But was the king satisfied? No. The king was not satisfied with any of the answers. So finally what happened? The king also promised a reward to those who would answer the question correctly. But as the king was not satisfied, did the king give any reward to anyone? No, the king did not give any reward. Now let's see what happens in the next part. So where we were, as the answers to this question were so different, the king was not satisfied and gave no reward. So the king was not at all satisfied with the answers that was been given by the wise men. So he didn't give any reward to anyone. Instead, now what he did? He decided to seek the advice. He decided to take the advice. Seek means to take, in search. Take the advice of a certain hermit. Now what do you mean by hermit, children? I explained you in the previous class. Hermit means a saint, a person who lives alone and leads a simple life. This is in the glossary. Who was widely known for his wisdom. Wisdom means intelligence, knowledge. So what the king decided, now he will go and seek the advice from whom, children? From hermit. Why? Because that particular hermit was widely known, famous for his wisdom, for his intelligence. So the king thought maybe this hermit would help me out to answer the questions. Now where was this hermit? The hermit lived in a wood. Wood means a small forest. Underline this word, wood, which he never left. So the hermit, he used to live in that particular woods. He saw no one but simple people, and so the king put on ordinary clothes. Underline the word ordinary. Ordinary means simple clothes. So when the king reached there, what did he see? There was no one. He saw no one. They were very simple people living simple life, ordinary people. And so the king, you all know, the king wear rich garments, isn't it? Very beautiful cloak and all, with all the jewels around his neck and all. But the moment he reached there in the woods to meet the hermit, he put on the ordinary clothes. He removed all the jewelry and he looked, and his appearance looked as if he was a simple person. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went on alone. So before reaching to that place where particularly the hermit lived, before reaching to exactly that place, few minutes back, he left his horse over there along with the bodyguards, and he went on alone inside the woods to meet. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermit digging the ground. So as the king reached to that place to meet hermit, what did he see there? He saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. What did he see, children? That he was digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king. Underline the word greeted. The hermit welcomed the king and continued digging. So he just welcomed him. He said hello. He welcomed him and he started continuing digging. The moment he saw, he welcomed him and he continued to do his work. Continued digging. The hermit was old and weak. So this hermit, this saint, he was very old man and he was very weak. And as he worked, he breathed heavily. So as he was doing his work, as he was digging, he was breathing heavily because he is an old man, isn't it? So when old people, they dig the work, what happens? They start breathing heavily. So this was the same situation that took place in hermit. Next paragraph. The king went up to the hermit and said, so the king went there and told him, I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you to answer 3 questions. So now this king moves forward and tells him that what is the main purpose of visiting. For what did he come to visit this particular hermit? So he told him that I have come to visit to ask you 3 questions. I want answer to these 3 questions. So he placed before the hermit the 3 questions. How can I learn to do the right thing at the right time? So this is the first question he asked, that how can I learn to do the right thing at the right time? Second question, who are the people I need most? So what kind of people is important for me? I need most. And the third question, what affairs are the most important? What are the main things? What is my most important duty? Are the most important. So children, these are the 3 questions what the king asked the hermit. Now children, I have only explained you till here. Now I'll do the comprehension check. Now let's do some of the question answers, because I won't give you the question answers all together. Today I'll give you only 3 question answers. So you have to learn the question answers and write it down in your notebook. So children, so let's start with comprehension check question answers. So all of you read the question. What is the first question? See children, whenever you write the first letter of any sentence, the first letter should be capital. See the way I have written, W is in capital and H small. Many students write in this way, WH. So W looks small and H looks bigger than W. So this is the wrong format. So always when you write question answers, W should be taller than bigger and H should be at the same, like see, this is the correct format of writing cursive. Okay children, so see, why did the king want to know answers to 3 questions? As it is a question, we have put a interrogation mark. So why did the king want to know? So we'll start with the answer. T capital children. See, some students write T in this way. This is capital letter T, not the cursive letter. For cursive, the T formation is in this way. Okay? So T-H-E. The king, here it is in simple past, simple tense. The king want. So when we write the answer, we use the ED form, that is past tense. The king wanted. The king wanted to know. The king wanted to know the answers. W-E-R-S. The king, again repeat after me children. The king wanted to know the answers to the 3 questions as he wished. Now why the king want to know answers to 3 questions? The king wanted to know the answers to the 3 questions. Why? As he wished to become a great ruler, or you can say as he wished to become a successful ruler, a great ruler. You can write your own, use your own words, no problem. Okay, children. So the question is why he wanted to know the answers to the 3 questions that I had in his mind. Why? Because he wished to become a great ruler. He thought if he knew the answers to these 3 questions, he would never fail in his life. So this is the reason that he wanted to know the answers. So children, moving on to the second question. Messengers were sent throughout the kingdom. So why the messengers were being sent throughout the kingdom? What was the reason? So there are 4 options and you have to choose the correct answer. To fetch wise men, to find answers to the question. The third option is to look for the wise hermit. The fourth option is to announce a reward for those who could answer the question. So why did the messengers were being sent throughout the kingdom? So the correct answer is to find answers to the question. So that is the correct answer. Moving on to the next question. Comprehension check. Again, next question. This is complete the blanks. You have to complete the sentences. Many wise men, question number 1. Many wise men answered the king's question. Why did they answer? But what happened? Their answers were so varied. Varied means different. That the king was not satisfied. Many wise men answered the king's question. But what happened? But their answers were so varied, you can write different also, that the king was not satisfied. This is the first, complete the sentence. Moving on to the second one. Someone suggested that there should be a council of wise men. Someone suggested that there should be a council of wise men. Why? To help the king act at the right time. So why some wise men suggested that there should be a council of wise men? Why? To help the king act, to perform at the right time. Understood, children? Are you all getting this? Yes. Question 3. Someone else suggested that the king should have a timetable. Now one wise man suggested that he should have a timetable. Why? King should have a timetable and follow it strictly. And after preparing the timetable, what he should do, what the king should do, he should follow it strictly. So have you all understood, children, these 3 questions? So only these 3 questions you are going to note it down in your classwork notebook. You are going to write it in your notebook. Okay, children? So children, your homework for today is, you have to read the chapter till where I have explained, and then you have to write the question answers. Not all, only the ones which I explained you in today's class. Only those 3 question answers you are going to write it down in your classwork notebook. So all of you take care, children. Bye. See you in the next class.